Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well. So we're gonna do kind of a recap of what I have out here already as a spread. This is the spread. Okay, I'm gonna move where I'm gonna my camera situated here so cord is out of the way. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's a boss figure here who's going through like a series of bad luck. I heard royalties. Okay, someone could have changed royalties, but I don't know what a royalty is. Royalty. Okay, someone's also changing like where their loyalties lie because they're realizing that where their loyalties lie or laid or something like prior up until this point where their loyalty had lie where their loyalty lies, okay, switched up on them, okay, and this is where their loyalty lied, and this has them in their emotions, so now they're changing where their loyalty lies because they're understanding that sometimes the people closest to you switch up on you, or sometimes a stranger, an acquaintance um, will have more devotion, more loyalty than the next person that's been by your side for how many years, whatever that is, okay? So somebody's loyalties could be switching up. Something about changing of royalties as well. That was some sort of sabotage, okay? The challenge is that they were a part of a hate crime against somebody. This could be an earth angel, okay, who transmuted some sort of energy here, energy work. This could have been a boss that made sure that somebody went through a series of chain of events that was negative for them, okay, via hate crimes. And they're recognizing that this same person was the same person that was transmuting energy for them. Or the same person that had taught them a major lesson within where your loyalties lie. Okay? And then something about where you were loyal to, that was a lie. Okay? Someone's also doing something with human feces that's really fucking disgusting. So there's something about that. It's ritualistic. It's disgusting. It's like a group of people's feces. Okay, this is supposed to kill somebody. Somebody's moving into calmer waters. This is a Queen of Cups, someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Okay, this is a victim of a hate crime here. Because this person's moving into calmer waters, they want somebody murdered. Or they want someone to now move into calmer waters with this Queen of Cups because they've walked away, so that they can now come in and Ten of Swords this woman who's very good at transmuting energy. Someone could have sabotaged their only chance, or like their only chance at this type of love. But who is to say that you fully sabotage that? Is that something that you've put upon yourself? Like, it's like, is this something that you put upon yourself because you feel undeserving of this? Or is it actually fully sabotaged and this person has told you that? Okay, because I have a feeling that this was manipulated and now you are like condemning yourself out of some sort of guilt when this person never said, that's it. So why are you still, after other people sabotaging you, and you realizing that it was manipulation, now you're condemning yourself, self-sabotaging yourself by saying that this is done. This is 10 of Swords because I was involved in this manner, in this manner, in this manner. Did the Queen of Cups herself tell you that? Why are you condemning yourself? Why do you think that you're not good enough all the time? This person is a Queen of Cups. They have a listening ear to anybody. They understand how people are sabotaged. This is the very person that made you balance yourself out, to recognize that you can love yourself even throughout haters trying to attack you and this person's character. It's like this someone taught you a lesson that made you more balanced, that made you more in touch with some sort of sensitive side here. And a change of heart, or a change of loyalties, or something like that, gave you a glimpse of what you could possibly have. It feels like sabotage, manipulation turned into self-sabotage, because now you're saying as if you're not good enough for that person. You were good enough to listen. You were good enough to learn that lesson. Did this person say you weren't good enough? I highly doubt it. They're the Queen of Cups in the upright. They're the Queen of Cups in the upright. Pretty sure they would understand. I'm actually 100% sure. Okay, there's some sort of glimpse here of like what happiness could be, what a happy family life could be. Okay, this person's very direct. Okay, something is going to be coming in for this person. And that's why somebody wants someone murdered, okay? There's like a feminine energy that wants someone murdered. They've been working hard at this, okay? At gaining stability, or gaining some sort of recognition or reputation to be in the shoes of this person, which is your partner, or to be partner, okay? It's like a spiritual partner, like a spiritual wife. And this was only for stability. They've been working hard at this to sabotage the Queen of Cups in the upright, so that they can either be your partner and get stability that way, or pretend to be this Queen of Cups in the upright, who's also the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, stable financially, okay, so that they could be this person, or be this person to be your person, but it was all for financial gain. Somebody's paranoid because of death, of a poisoning of a lover that ended them. Okay, that they'll have to carry this and be put to rest. Okay, there's like a father figure here who's trying to put something to rest, hold someone back on the internet. This is gatekeeping. Okay, there's some sort of authority figure or father figure here who is gatekeeping the person that this person was trying to be. Okay, the person that this person could never amount to be like, or to never amount to. Okay, couldn't even compete. No competition there. Bold, confident. And it doesn't mean like they're confident because of what other people think of them. They don't care what other people think of them. They're bold and confident because they stand true to what they say and who they are, what they stand for, type of thing. Okay, their confidence comes from within. Their advocate is themselves and their higher power. Okay, which is the Most High, our Creator. Stalking. Somebody wanted to block and gatekeep someone because they were like using what they it's like they were using what they documented off the person that they're stalking. So if you were to see this person in the same limelight, the same freedom on the internet as you, like if you would see that, okay, you would understand where someone was getting their work from. You'd understand that this is a copycat. There was a group of women that were celebrating a very I'm hearing misogynistic masculine, and their attacks against a high priestess. Okay, there's a group of women stalking a high priestess for masculine that has some sort of animosity towards strong, independent women. Okay, this masculine understand that there was like somebody who had some sort of spotlight on them where miracles happened around this person. They've witnessed it themselves. And they refuse to tell these women that, or these women know something about that. The only reason that this person is nice to these women is because these women are down to sabotage this other woman who has miracles, is like a miracle worker or something like that. It's like miracles just happen around this person. That's not a coincidence. Coincidence is just another word made up for instances where higher power has been involved, right? The spiritual realm has been involved. That's what I believe. Somebody brings the beauty of miracles into their life and into their heart. And this man is witness to that. And they hate this. So the only reason they're not misogynistic to the women around them is because these women were down to sabotage this very person that they were witnessing miracles happen around. Okay? Somebody's going to be enlightened about stolen work, stolen money, why they tried to get someone stagnant on the path of their endeavors, their future endeavors, or money, them being gifted things, or them being on the path of righteousness, which then would bring upon these gifts and these opportunities. They wanted to snake them out of any opportunity that they could. Because then everything that they've said about this person would kind of just be null and void. A bunch of bullshit, right? Because they actually are the Queen of Pentacles. The advantage is that this is an entire illusion to set themselves free. Okay, that you were innocent and they created an entire illusion around you. That you are the star. That you are the star. That you are the person that is full of miracles. A healer. And you will find freedom from these illusions. Okay, that is the advantage, is that you being so genuinely authentic gives you the freedom from these illusions, no matter what anybody says around you. In the environment this is being looked into, all of these claims, and it's a bunch of them. All of these finances, and it's a bunch of them. This could be royalties. I don't know what that means yet, but I keep hearing it. All these investments are being looked into. Tower moment, that's a raid. There's some sort of undercover here as well who's finding a lot of evidence. A lot of evidence about prior raids, prior arrests, prior tower moments within this this healer's life. They fear you being defended. They fear the Empress being defended. They fear people talking about you in your righteousness, you in your ability to heal, you in your ability to nurture from nothing. Okay, because it's not like these people kicked you down, stole from you. No, they kicked you down, stole from you, stole every opportunity, all resources, and then attacked you, and then filmed it. And then shit-talked you. On a continual base, like continual, it's like perpetual, it's like over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay, so that you wouldn't, so that you'd be laid to rest by the authorities. There's an older masculine here who's really fucked up. I don't know. They could be connected to this feminine. They want to lay to rest in the court of law. In the court of law. This person will be angry because they will be receiving a warrant out for their arrest. That is the outcome. They'll be angry with the outcome that you receive in court. Someone's going to get subpoenaed. They're going to be angry because this was predicted. Okay. They were addressed about some sort of arrest here. This same Queen of Swords that partnered up to strong arm someone. Yeah, that's the truth. The truth's going to be out and exposed for all to see. And this person will go away for a long time. 10 of Wands. The maximum of what this is deserving here. This is deserving here. This is what they don't see coming. This is some sort of like broadcast. This is some sort of broadcast. And this is what these people are keeping to themselves. Yeah, they're watching and gathering. Okay. There's a lot of people who are connected to this person that will flip. Excuse me. Bless me. All the people that you grouped up against this person, they'll flip. Because they'll want to move into calmer waters. Away from what? This illusion. Away from being arrested. For connecting to you. To murder. Have a good night, people.